what's really good? Yeah. Okay. All right. What's really good, guys? So, man, I just gotta say, it can be hard. It can be difficult to. It can be difficult to get your life in order. It can be difficult to get on a certain schedule, and it could be difficult to stay disciplined, stay consistent.
Beats music.
We know these things, right? And that's a life of an entrepreneur. That's also just life. You feel me? But if you're an entrepreneur, bro, you know that these things must happen, and they have to happen sooner rather than later if you're expecting to be successful. I say that because I'm doing my next 90-day challenge, right? And I'm still confused. I'm not sure about how I want it to be. So I'm taking the first 30 days to continue to just keep my head down, put in the work, and kind of let the ideas come to me. And I can start worrying about getting creative, you know, starting from the second phase, which would be the 30 to the 60 days. So the first 30 days is going to be whatever. I'm going to do my thing. The next 30 days is going to be possibly, right, where I start implementing, I start having more structure around my streams. And then the last 30 days might be something to the effect of, you know, posting online, posting on social media, you know, going live, doing certain things, but I don't have to think about that right now, right? That's the beauty of this. So there's beauty in the struggle, you feel me? But the point I'm making is like, it's hard. These things are hard, man. Is to get your life in order and to stay organized and to get organized. Sorry, to get organized and stay organized, right? But there's a lot of cool things that I would like to do, and sometimes, bro, I'm the kind of guy who I like structure, but I'm also spontaneous, right? So for me, I gotta call this buyer in a second. For me, it's about being spontaneous to keep things fun, and that's what I'm gonna do. So today, I wanted to talk. I titled today's video "Leadership and Leadershift." Leadership and Leadershift. It's the leadership book by John Maxwell. I know it's a great book. I've read some of it, but I haven't read the whole thing. But the reason I want to talk about this because that's what we've been talking about in our team meetings the last couple of days. We're going through some transitions. We're going through some changes to the company. Maybe not changes, right? Just pivots, some additions, some merging is possibly happening. And what this is doing to me is I'm seeing how a business, what it takes for a business to be built, right? How a business is scaled, and how you have to actually implement things, change things. You gotta move all these pieces of the puzzle around, bro, and it's all gotta come together, and you gotta make it come together. But I know that everybody within the company right now, we pretty much are building out our core team, and everybody's gonna have some form of leadership position sooner or later. So that's what we've been talking about. And once things start being required, more things start being required of me, it starts to reveal my true self and the things that I may or may not be ready for. And it's a uncomfortable but exciting feeling to be in that position, because it's an opportunity to step up. It's an opportunity to lead, to take on more responsibility, to expand on myself and grow. So I'm here to embrace it. And I wanted to read one part out of this book, and I think it's in the beginning. It's I want to say it's in this book. Hold on. Why every leader needs to leadership. Conductor, goals to growth, perks to price, pleasing people, to challenging people. Let's go to chapter 5 real quick, page 81, and then we're going to get this day started. All right. You guys ready? Okay, how to shift from pleaser to leader. You ready? Number 1, change your expectations toward leadership. So, the heart of my people-pleasing problem was a desire to do what made me feel good. That included an unwillingness to deal with difficult issues. To fix this, I had to change the way that I thought about leadership, the way that I interacted with other people. I had to stop seeking affirmation. I had to stop seeking affirmation. I had to stop trying to be everybody's friend. So, one of the people who helped me improve in this area was my mentor. Typically is, right? One time we was discussing how to handle a difficult situation with people. They said, look, always separate what's best for you from what's best for the company or the organization. That statement felt like a smack in the face because too often I put myself first. I always thought about what was best for me. Okay, so by learning to ask myself these 3 questions, what's best for the organization, what's best for the other people within the organization, and what's best for me, this helped me clarify motives for leadership decisions. We're gonna stop right there. Keep the book right here, but you guys get it, and that's the thing, bro. As an entrepreneur, automatically you gotta think about you are the business, right? I am the business. So in other words, what's best for the organization? What's best for the business, right? Is it sleeping in? Is it staying up late? Is it going out and partying? Is it drinking? Is it smoking? Is it being lazy, right? Laying around all day? Is it going to the gym or not going to the gym, right? Is it eating shit food or nourishing food? Think about it, guys. I needed to hear that. Okay, so think of yourself as the business. You are the organization. Whether you're a part of a team or you're running something, doesn't matter, right? Even if you're not part of something, you are your brand, your company, your organization, and you have to ask yourself what's best for the organization. What's going to help me thrive, right? What's going to help the business thrive? That's all I got for you guys, man. Let's turn it. I'm going to switch this. I will possibly turn on some jazz. I don't want to listen to jazz, though. Alright. Okay, let me fucking... Here we go. I do have a JV agreement. Well, I gotta open it up in my my Gmail though. You know, I should be right in here. I do have a JV because I filled one out. Right here. Okay. We're gonna put this in dedicated property. Oh, right here. Oh, it's already there. All right, cool. We're good. I could share my screen with y'all, but I don't need to. What I'm gonna do now is really quick open up KPI tracker. We're in September. I'm gonna put my name. I'm replacing Randy's name with my name for all of these. Okay, that shit's okay. We're good. We went to December. Alright. JV contracted, so cool. We do have insert a row below, and we're gonna go to actually I'm gonna put this above. Oh, it's already there. Facebook JV outreach. Required. So Joey says 20. I'm gonna do 25. One, 10, 200. If I can copy. How do you duplicate? And now you're gonna go to format, conditional formatting. Really? I don't know how they have this set up. Oh, some. A through B. A14. Oh. Example. Returns the sum of a series of numbers. Gotcha. Yeah, what's that now?
Yo, what's good, bro? So I just got a guy on the phone, bro. He wants $1 million on his house. So freaking Ramel told me that you might be able to.
Did he hang up on you?
What happened?
Yeah, did he hang up on you?
No, he didn't. So I was trying to negotiate, and then he basically wasn't having it. He was like, man, I already got an offer at 60. There's no reason for me to take 800. I can't, I'm not gonna go lower than that.
If he got an offer, yeah, if he got an offer for 900, what's the property worth?
There's a call back. Can't see, but it's a picture of water like that. Yeah, so there was
It,
there's a few comments on there, and so one of them, yeah, I see one was sold for 1.26, 1.15. So I think it's about 1.5. And he invested a lot of money, bro. This guy's rich as fuck. He said he has a boat. Like, he's like humble, bro. Like, he was like just telling me he has a big ass boat. He doesn't know if he can show up the house. It's 20 working. And he's got 2 other houses, Nebraska and some other spot, Kansas.
yeah, give me 2 seconds. All right.
You know that link, so just so you can check it.
Nah, just give me the seller's name.
Davidson. That's what it's on there.
Charlotte, Florida.
Yeah. If you don't mind, bro, pull up your screen so I can see what you kind of look at. But if you don't want.
All right, give me a second. Application. Yo, can you see it, Mauricio? Let me know when you can see my screen. It's still not popping up for you? Oh, that's the guy to come fix my toilet. Hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all. Yo, here I come, bro. Shut the hell up, Mello. You know if you need me. Mauricio, you still can't see my screen? Alright. Oh, could you? That's me. Jazz. Okay, so what I can tell you right now is these comps that are going for over 1 million, all of them they have in common is they're on the water. So his property is not on the water. So when you look at when you see these comps, you see C, that's on the water, that's sold for 1.2, right? And it's a nice ass 2-story house. Is it single story or 2-story? Is it 2-story? All right, so here you have a yeah, sometimes it could be 2-story if it's over 3,000 square feet. Yeah, but this is a good one that sold for 1.2. Obviously, it's in really good condition, but it's also on the water. If you go to B, that one's also on the water. So for 1.28. Similar square footage, but look, this one's single story though. So we gotta know if his is single or double story. But either way, I mean, these are like borderline mansions, right? And then when you go, what other comps did they have? A and D, those. I think D's on the water as well, bro. Yeah, D's right here. I'm not even bothered by this one. It's so for 345. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna ignore it. And then A, where was A at? Okay, A's on the water too, brother. So it's a little bit smaller, so it sold for about 100,000 less than the other one sold for. But it doesn't look like there's any pictures either for this one. But it is single family, and then no, I don't think his is on the water. So when you look at the map right here, I mean, his house is situated right here. It's not on the water. This is his house, right here. This is his? Yeah, look, so look. Yeah. You got that, Mauricio? Yeah, so right? Okay, here's one that sold for 844. I believe this one was on the water though too, so this one would kind of throw me off, right? So me, I'd be thinking that I'd strongly consider taking into consideration the properties that sold for over 1 million. They're all on the water, and then what's this one? E. Oh, E's all the way up here. Look at this one though. This one is this one's a lot smaller though, but this sold for 680. But this doesn't look like a mansion kind of house though. But it is on the water. So what I'm seeing, and it's not updated. So what I'm seeing is square footage over here holds a lot of value, like the actual size of the house. So square footage, I'm seeing that it holds a lot of value. If it's on the water, it brings up the value even more. And then how renovated is the property also is determining or holding a lot of value too, right? So yeah, I mean, what's the condition of his property? Because I would say ARVs around 1.25, but again, that's for a property on the water. His isn't on the water, bro. So I mean, I don't know how much fucking value to put on that, right? Or take off. Me, I might take off like 150 or some shit. I don't know. Just for not being on the water. It looks like his is a single family house too when you pull up the street view. If this is his house, it looks like it's a single family. Single story, I mean. Single story. So I think every other property we looked at was a 2-story. 2-story sold for 1.25. This one sold for 1.1 though, it's single story. But this one's on the water, right? So yeah, I mean, he could probably I don't know what's the condition of his property though, do you know? What, do you have pictures or something? This Tyrell. Mm-hmm. Put a new toilet in today. Thank you. All right. Yeah, Mauricio, I think his house is probably worth somewhere around 1 million, maybe a little bit more. Between 1 million, maybe 1.1, bro. But no, yeah, 1 second. Marie just called me. Yeah, you need Did you eat breakfast? He was looking at the toilet. Mm-hmm. Mauricio, what I learned yesterday, I don't even know if we were all in here. No, we was on the comp call. and I was talking to Joey about novations. He said the one thing that we're still looking for when we're talking about a novation is motivation. That's the thing. Like, you said he is motivated. Um, what do you say you had an offer at? Didn't you say you had an offer in like the 900s? Here I come. Here I come. I'm coming in. Yeah, I'm listening, Mauricio. Yeah, we're playing some mock tour today. Yeah. First thing I'm gonna ask him is how come he didn't take that offer at 960. Or you can call him, bro, and ask him. Did you ask him that? Because we're not gonna offer him a million. A Nova. I mean, I did a $1,050,000, and I just did the novation formula, bro. But I don't even know if that's right. Like, no. I did $1,050,000 because that's what I'm taking his property to be worth, as it is, in the condition it's in. And then I did the novation formula, and it put me back at 915. No, that's what the novation formula and our assignment fee, 915.
Hello.
Hey, Davidson.
Yes.
Hi, Davidson. This is Tyrell. I just got off the phone with my partner, Mauricio. He told me you guys had a conversation about your property there in Charlotte.
I've
He
had
also,
several, so I don't remember all the names.
yeah, I believe you guys just talked within the last hour. Or,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. He also told me that you mentioned you didn't want me to give you a call if we couldn't get you $1,000,000. But what price specifically were you looking to get?
$1 million outright.
$1,000,000 outright.
Yes.
Okay. And then, I mean, he mentioned you put a lot of money into the property. He kind of told me why you're looking to sell. And then um yeah, I was just reaching out. I know he made an offer that obviously wasn't going to work for you, cash. But he did say that you had an offer for something close to a million, something around 960.
Yes,
Okay. I was just curious how come you didn't take that offer.
because I think I've gone really low and asking a million, and I'll get it. Yeah, this is quite a community here.
Sorry, can you say that one more time for me, Davidson?
Because I know I will get the million. It's just going to be a matter of time. This is a very good community. It's building up really well. Some lots selling for as high as $1 million. You know, it has this marina, 4 minutes from open water. You know, you just can't beat it.
Right.
In a town that doesn't have a lot of damn traffic all the time.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, I mean, I think you mentioned the reason you was looking to sell it too was that you were looking to move closer to your grandkids.
Yes, I already have a house there in that town.
Oh,
I have another
nice.
house on the lake.
I got you. Okay. But are you living there or are you living in this property?
I live in this property 7 months out of the year, and the other two, I have a lake house too, so back and forth there about 5 months out of the year.
5 months out of the year. Wow. That's awesome. Okay. That offer that you got, Davidson, for 960, how did you get an offer? Did you have this listed on the market at some point?
I really don't know. I don't even know how you found out to call me. They called me. We talked like you and I are. They sent a
Oh,
person
I
out to look
understand.
at it. They sent a person out to look at it. Made me an offer.
I got you. I got you. That's, I mean, if you ask me, that's pretty close to a million. I'm just kind of curious, how come you didn't move forward with that offer? Are you
Because
looking
I
like?
know I was in that big a hurry to move, and I know I'll get what I want. It's just a matter of time.
Okay, got you. So you want to make sure that you at least get $1 million, even if it takes as long as it takes. That's the plan.
1 to 3 months.
One to 1 to 3 months. Okay. I mean, if we can get the process started today and make sure that this obviously gets done for you in that timeline, I mean, would you consider taking anything lower than $1 million?
No, I'm
Okay.
very firm on that. Like I say, I know I'll get it.
Right.
They're not many of them sell, but they sell well.
Right. Okay. But now, if you did put this on the market, have you considered talking to a realtor and putting it on the market?
I had a realtor come out here 2 weeks ago. She looked at it, went all over it, told me she'd ask $1.2 million for it, and I'd probably get $1.16 million.
$1.16
She's
million.
very active, and she's really actively wanting to sell it for me. I just don't want people coming in here all the time and looking. I have a dog, you know, and I just don't need to do that.
Okay. You don't want people in and out the property. Why?
Right. I mean, if you had somebody that was willing to offer $1 million and wanted to look at it, of course I would. But putting a lock on my front gate, having people come in and out of that all the time, I don't want.
Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, that's typically how it goes when it comes to, going with a realtor. I would really like to make this work with you. I know you're looking to get $1 million. I wanted to actually kind of share my evaluation of the property by taking a look at it. We know the area pretty well too. We've done tons of deals over there, but this one here, I'll tell you this: properties on the water are tend to have hold more value to the property, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, the ones that I saw over there in that area, they're selling for. Let me pull it up again. They were selling for 1 point. You got a single family house, correct? Not a single story.
Single
single
family
story.
home,
Single story.
single story, two garages. Yeah, single story.
Okay. Um. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, 1.28 and 1.25. I got you. So the realtor's saying, "Hey, we'll put your property up for 1.2, and then hopefully you go walk away with like 1.15 or something along those lines." Is that what they were saying?
She told me listing it for two. She thought she could very well get 1,160,000 out of it.
1,160,000.
Yes,
So
and
1.16.
she's sold in this. She's sold
Gotcha.
in this gated community before, so she kind of knows what she's doing.
Right, right. Okay. Um, I got you. I got you. I mean, yeah, honestly, if you were looking to avoid, which I mean, I don't know what your situation is. I know that if you were looking to kind of avoid going through a realtor and going through those motions, and you wanted to get this done seamlessly and have, um, let me see, have somebody come in and kind of do all the heavy lifting for you, based on what I'm seeing is the because I would like to make this work. I talked to Mauricio after looking at everything and then kind of taking your situation in consideration. Obviously, I don't think cash offer from us is going to be the best fit because we wouldn't be able to get you enough money. And as Mauricio mentioned, we'd have to be somewhere. I think he mentioned somewhere in the sevens or the eights for cash, and I know that's not going to work for you, right, Davidson? So, good news is we are a creative real estate company. We have a new program that I was hoping that we can get your property approved for. It's called our equity protection. I didn't Mauricio didn't bring it up to you because he's not really qualified to talk about it. Um, and they're very selective about which properties get approved because it's very labor intensive and resource intensive for us. And only a small percentage of properties, Davidson, they get only a small percentage get approved for it. So I was pretty excited when I was able to get the approval for your property. Something like this would this is how it would work. Um, from doing so many transactions in Florida, we've developed a big network of investors and investor agents that we work with personally. And some of the properties that come across our desk are not a good fit for us, but they might be a good fit for either another investor who has a different business model than us, or maybe even somebody who wants to live in the property. One thing that these guys aren't good at, these other investors, I mean, they're good at other things, right? Flipping properties, being landlords, but they're not the best at sourcing properties. They don't enjoy the marketing, the sales, because it's expensive, and whatnot. But the way it would work is you and I, we would agree on a net price to you minus, any not minus. You wouldn't have to worry about any realtor commissions. We would cover all the closing costs, and then obviously the properties in, as Mauricio put it, kind of mint condition. You spent a lot of money on it. But if anything was requested to be fixed um, by the buyer before we close, we would take care of all of that. Now, what would happen is we would actually resell our contract to a third party buyer, and we would earn our fee from them. So essentially, what's happening is you kind of get the experience and the net result of kind of like a cash offer situation. But just to be clear, right, we're not realtors. So we wouldn't be representing you as realtors. We would come to an agreement with you on a price, and then we would work our magic, right? And then we would resell our contract to a third party buyer. I know most people don't really care how we make our money, as long as they get every penny that they're promised.
So
We would do
is a third party buyer an outright buyer? Like you're going to
outright,
have people come in.
correct, an outright buyer, correct. It just wouldn't be us. So we would do all the heavy lifting. We would just agree on a price with you, and then we would step in, do all the heavy lifting, cover all the closing costs, cover all the realtor commissions, if and then you can just sit back and collect the check. So you get the speed, you get the convenience, which I know is probably one of the more important things to you, right? You'd be communicating directly with us, nobody else. All communication will go through us, and by us I mean our transaction coordinator, one person, right? You're not gonna have to talk to different people, anything like that. Direct communication between our transaction coordinator, Junior. Um, yeah, so you get the speed and convenience that you're looking for, just like you would a cash offer, with a much higher price than other investors might be able to pay. Does that make sense?
Well, I'm not going to take less than $1 million, so I don't know what you're talking about price.
Okay.
If you're not interested in that, just forget it because it'll waste your time and mine.
I got you. Then the offer that you had at 960, what kind of, obviously it was 960. What did that entail? The terms.
Terms were like you're talking, only a 1 to 3 months. I had to sell and be out within 1 to 3 months. And I didn't
Okay.
take it because I know I'm saying you know, it'll happen. Interest rates are going down. Most of the people that buy in here don't finance their homes like me anyway. They just buy them.
Right. The thing with the million is obviously you're gonna have realtor commissions and closing costs, right? So if you did sell it
But
for
if I sell for $1.2 million or $1.160 million, I'm still going to make over $1 million.
yeah,
You know, as
yeah.
well as I do.
Um
It's just I don't like the hassle of people coming and looking at my house all the time.
no, I'm with you. And tell me a little bit more about that if you could, Davidson, when you say people coming to look at your house.
Well, if you had a buyer that wanted to come look at the house for $1 million, I'd be more than glad to show it to them. But the realtors that put one of those locks on my front gate to get into here
Uh-huh.
and can come through if they want to. No, I'm not doing that.
Right. I got you. Um so it's important to you that you don't want a lockbox on your property.
No.
I understand.
No.
It would be
Only people
more
was people that knew what it was going to cost and they wanted to look at it before they bought it. It's the only people I would let in here.
I got you. I got you. So that's the great thing if we were to move forward together. Like I said, all communication will go through us. So anytime anybody wants to get in the property, we are vetting them. We're telling them exactly what we're looking for, and before anybody enters the property, we have a phone call with you, and you get a heads up as to when somebody wants to come and take a look at it. Does that sound like something that might make a little bit more sense?
It does, but you have to bear in mind I'm going to go home from Thanksgiving to after Christmas. I won't even be here. And in the middle of May, I go home for the summer months. So I'm not always here.
Right. Okay, so when do you leave? When do you go back home this year?
Probably around the first part of November for a month or two.
And you'll be gone for about a month or two.
Yes.
I got you. So let's go ahead and let's say we did move forward together. We agreed on a price, and then we knew that you were going to be leaving in November. How would you want to go about access to the property? What would work best for you since you wouldn't be here? Because we
Yeah,
would
I
still
don't know.
need. Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't think I'd want anybody coming in here when I'm not here. That's all there is
It,
to it. You know, I have
yeah.
valuables in the house. I'm going to do that. And when you say agree on a price, there's no agreement. I already told you the lowest I was going to go. You know, I turned down the one within 40,000. I'm not going to do that. So I don't want to waste your time, man.
No, no, you're not wasting my time. No worries. I don't want to waste your time. That's why I'm just trying to figure out the important details. Because if you're gone in November, that's 2 months from now, right? So
Right.
the question kind of becomes, well, in order for us to, or in order for anybody to get their job done with making sure that obviously this property gets sold at your asking price, they're gonna need to be able to do their job and have access to the property. So I'm just trying to see we can do if that's something that maybe you wanted to be there virtually on every walkthrough, or if you had somebody that you trusted um, to accompany whomever was going to be in the property. If that was one or two people at a time, no groups of people or something like that. I mean, we can work anything out, but you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, I don't want to put my friends through that. So. And you have to understand, I didn't get to go home last summer. I haven't been home since last January. So I didn't spend the summer there this time. First time
uh-huh.
in 15 years. I had 2 heart operations. And so this is the first chance. I finished cardiac rehab the 1st of October, so, or end of October. So that's why I'm wanting to go home and see my grandkids, see my friends.
Of
So,
course,
I'm not, yeah,
I'm with you. Absolutely, and nothing's gonna stop you from getting over to your family. That's obviously,
that's right.
yeah, that's obviously your priority, and if we work together, that's our, that's nothing's gonna stop you from doing that. We're most certainly not going to um, try and come in between your plans there. I'm just trying to figure out because I think that we might be able to put something together with you. So I'm trying to see if we can figure out the details. Unless you're looking to wait to actually sell the property until you're back. I mean, what do you think would make the most sense? Because
Uh,
we would need 60 to 90 days to get this done. And so if you're leaving in November, I mean, that would be a crucial piece to this, right? And us getting this done and being able to have the proper access to the
what about,
property.
what about from now to the end of October? That's a month and a half or more.
Yes, that's a month and a half. But again, I would say we need 60 to 90 days to get this done. That's typically what we look for
Okay,
when we're
well,
going this route.
if you're interested, then call me back the first part of January if I haven't already sold it. So,
Okay, so you'd want to wait because you don't want anybody in the property while you're gone, correct?
that's correct.
Okay, okay, no problem. Um, okay, let me write this down. And then you said Jan, you'll be back end of December, so in January to follow up with you if we don't think we can get this done by the end of
Right.
October.
If I haven't sold it, yeah.
Right. Well, how would you have sold
I,
it?
I can't believe how many of these calls I get like you. I average about 2 a day.
Oh, I got you. Well, you understand who's calling you, right? Your investors. So investors are looking to make some sort of profit, right? We're not buying a property to live in
Surely,
it. So that mean if we were,
surely,
we'd pay a higher price for it. Um,
sure. They're willing to make that 160 to 200,000 on top of the million. That's what they're wanting to do.
yeah, I don't
I
see how they're gonna
understand
do
that.
that. Yeah, I don't think that's possible. Not unless your property needed major renovations. But from the looks of it, it doesn't, right?
No, it does not.
Okay, yeah. So no investor is looking to make six figures on this. I don't see how they would. They're either going to be looking at this as a long-term Airbnb or rental property, um, and that's pretty. I mean, that's the only way that I can see. Um, that'd be the way they would be looking at this. So, yeah, anybody who's calling you, just beware. Obviously, if they're, a lot of people like to come in, offer a high price, and then they'll get you on a contract, and then um, a weekend they'll try to get a price reduction, and that was their sole intention. So just be wary of that, or be mindful of it, I should say. And yeah, if you're getting these calls every single day, but most of these people are investors like us. So um, let me take a look at this. I'll talk to my manager and see if a month and a half is a time frame that we could work with, and then and I'll get back to you. How does that sound, Davidson?
That's good. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate your time, Davidson. My name's Tyrell. I work with Mauricio. Again, just so you kind of to recap our call, your property qualified for our equity protection program. Um, and what that would look like I said, is we would bring an end buyer to the table. We would agree on a net price with you, but the only holdup might be the 45 days that we have to get it done, when typically we need about minimum 60 days. So um, let me ask you this: if this is something that we could expedite and get done within 45 days, how much better could you do than the 1 million that you're looking to get?
I'm not taking less than 1 million. I already told you that 4 times.
Okay. No problem, Davidson. I just wanted to check with you on that. Okay, I appreciate your
Uh,
time, brother. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
no, absolutely, certainly. I appreciate your time. And my name's Tyrell again. And if you like, you can save my number, because I'll be reaching back out to you to let you know if this is something we can do now, or if it's something we should wait to do, and we'll follow up with you in January.
Yeah. Send me a text when you get done with your name and number, please, Tyrell.
I most certainly will.
Thank you.
All right, Davidson. Talk soon. Bye. Mauricio, did you need something? every time I save someone's contact info in the lead.
Has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Alberto, Tyrell, just touching base, brother, to see when you were gonna, if you were gonna be in Brownwood this week. I know it's Thursday. Wanted to get you in our that deal that we have in Brownwood. Give me a call, shoot me a text, let me know if we're still going. I'll set up the walkthrough. All right, talk to you soon.
Hello.
Hey, Alberto Tyrell.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good, brother. How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm doing. Feeling better.
That's good to hear, man. I know it's fucking a pain in the ass to be sick. I hate being sick, bro. It's not the business. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, I was following up the one we have in Brownwood. I wanted to see about getting you into the property. I know you got something you're working on in Brownwood, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Uh huh. Oh, you're there. You're out there in Brownwood now.
Yeah, I'm in Brownwood right now.
Okay. Um, let me pull the address up. I wonder how far you are from the property. Do you want to? Can I get you on the property today since you're out there?
Well, I may want to go take a look when I'm ready to leave. I'm leaving at 4 p.m. today.
Okay.
So, actually, I need to get some stuff finished here before
Yeah.
I leave. And as soon as I'm done, I need to take off for Austin.
You gotta
And
take off to Austin. Oh shit. I
yeah,
got you.
is that property? Does it have a lockbox?
The one in Brownwood. This one's on County Road 606, and um, no, it's not on a lockbox. We'll coordinate the walkthrough. Um, so if you're planning on leaving around 4, we can set it up for between 4 and 5, and you can
Well,
just
see,
stop there
I
on your
don't.
way out.
Yeah, I don't want to be tied up to something, and I have to hurry up. And um, I don't know if I want to go today.
When's the
If
next time you're
I
gonna
have
be in
time when
Brownwood?
I'm done. What was that?
What street are you on in Brownwood?
I am at Valley Castro Drive. I'm in the lake area.
The lake area. Let me take a look. Okay, I got you. And then you're heading to Houston, you said, no?
Austin.
Oh, Austin, I got you. Okay, are you Lake Brownwood? Is that where you're at?
I'm in Brownwood right now.
Right. Okay. Yeah, bro, you're probably just like a mile away from the property. Look, let's do this. I know you're working on something out there. You don't want to get tied up. If you can, I'll send you the address again. Just put it in your GPS and see how far you're away. I don't think you're probably only like half a mile away, and just swing by. If you don't
Yeah,
want
I'm
to get out the
about
car,
five
that's
minutes
cool
away
too.
from it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is the thing. If you could, when I'm ready to leave here, if you're willing to go by and show it or send somebody to show it, that's fine with me. But what I'm trying to say is I don't want to be tied up to a time, and if I don't make it, you know, unless I mean, if you want to set up a time, and if I don't make it, I don't want no
Mm.
problems.
Nah, no
See what
problems
I'm
over here,
saying?
brother. I got you. No problems over here, man. Look, I just want to get you in the property. So, I mean, whatever, if you can just stop there whenever, I can just give them a heads up that you're gonna swing by, if that makes sense, right? And
Yeah, I could
you
give
do
you
your
like a
thing.
30 minute. I could give you like a 30-minute heads up if you want.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be in the afternoon, right? So, look, no big deal, man. I'll just let them know that somebody may stop by today and do a quick walkthrough. It's a small property, so if you want, you be in and out.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't want to tie you up to a time. I don't want to tie you up to a time
yeah,
either.
exactly. I don't want to
So,
I don't want to
nah,
be tied up to a time and trying to hurry up to accomplish what I
nah,
need to do.
yeah,
No, I don't want to do that. I've done it before and I don't like that.
I know,
So
man.
I'll give you I'll give you a call 30 minutes before I'm ready to leave. So that way you can you have 30 minutes to, I mean, either be there, get somebody to be there, or whatever you need to do.
I got you, man. I want to make this as easy on you as possible, so don't worry about it. If you can, shoot me a text. If not, I'm just gonna give them a heads up that somebody's gonna stop by in the later afternoon. It could be 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, but I'll just give them a heads up. And I'll
Okay.
retext you the address just so you have it right there in your message thread. You can just put it in your
Okay.
GPS
Sounds good.
and stop on your way to Houston.
Sure. Sounds good.
Cool, man. All right, what you
All
working on
right.
right now, Davidson? Are you working on another flip?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm working on right now.
Okay. How big is the pad?
Well, the property is a little bit over a half an acre, and the house is 1,700 square feet.
Oh wow, you're working with a pretty big
So
property.
yeah, it's kind of big.
Does it need everything?
All right, man. Gotta get to it. I gotta continue working here so I can
All right.
accomplish what I need to do. I'm sorry.
No, no problem, man. I just look. We get deals. I don't know how many deals you buy a year, but we're in Texas, all up and down Texas. So whenever you have a couple minutes, I just you let me know what you look for. We can bring them right to you, right to your front door on a silver
What is
platter.
the name of your company?
Dedicated Property Solutions.
Dedic- And are you local here in Brownwood or in Dallas?
Nah, not local. No, we're just wholesalers. So we do all the marketing all throughout Texas, and we
Oh,
underwrite
okay.
all of it. We got an underwriting team, underwrite all our deals, and then boom, like we get them under contract. We're direct to seller on all of our deals.
Okay.
Direct to seller, yeah.
All
So
right.
yeah, you
Okay, so
took
I'll give you 30 minutes heads up.
you're the man. You're the man. Thanks, Alberto.
Thank
Glad
you.
we had a chance to talk.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Mm. Bye.
Hey, Los, can you hear me? Um, About to call him right now. Yeah, he won't take a penny less than a milli, but um, I don't know, bro. He's gonna be leaving in November, and he doesn't want anybody in the property while he's gone. He's gonna be gone until fucking January, so that would only leave us 40 about I don't know like a month and a half to get a novation done, and I don't think that's enough time. Um, yeah, and then the other thing was a million might work novation if his property's worth 1.15, which it very well could be. I just it's very hard to say with these. I mean, his house is fucking. It's a nice house, right? But I wonder if there's another reason why he doesn't want people in his house. Um, but a million might work for an ovation if his house was worth 1.15, which is what he said. A realtor said it would sell for. So when I ran the formula, that it put us at a million, pretty much right on the money. So it could work.
Hey, you pitched innovation to him?
Yeah.
What he was having it?
Well, for him again, it came down to the number. It just came down to the number, but he didn't. Yeah, I mean, he'd be he'd be okay with that. Yeah.
Seems like it's not gonna get locked until like the beginning of the year. She doesn't want nobody.
Yeah, I mean, I even tried to come up with some different solutions. Like did he have anybody that's local that he trusted that can be there while we, to get access? Fucking, does he want, one or two people in at a time? Does he want to be there virtually, every walkthrough or whatever? But nah, he's not going. So
Me and nothing.
that's it.
Okay, as long as you created the relationship and he'll remember you in January, that shit still got a good chance of getting locked up as long as we can support that ARP.
Facts.
Yo, Tyrell, I was asking Ramel, how does that work? If it's a lead that like I offer cash and you offer novation, he takes novation. Just out of curiosity.
You don't get anything. I get it.
Oh word.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
He said, word. Oh word, like that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a question. Yeah, that's a question for Joey.
Yeah, Ramel said it was 15-10, so you still get your 15, I get 10. You'll see it.
Don't quote him on that, Mauricio.
Say don't call me.
He fucking quoted you right in front of you. Yeah, I don't know, brother. I know on Dispo, it was something similar to like 15-10 split. If, because these guys are marketing the deal, and then let's say somebody comes in and fucking has a buyer for it. I don't know how it works on acquisitions. If, yeah, I have no idea, bro. Could work similar. I don't know. That's hella funny. You gotta watch out for Mauricio. But yeah, bro, I can't say I can't say let's put something in place and fucking lock it up, and then we only got 40, 30, 45 days to get it done, and we can't get it done.
Yeah, bro, I feel you. I gotta get to these PPC leads soon, bro, because my calls are probably so low. It's because I'm on new. So, like, you end up getting a little more talk time, right?
Yeah, I think I have like 2 calls made so far.
Yeah, I got like 10.
Oh shit, let me call Eddie for Melbourne.
You know the Lockworks code, right?
It's like fucking 6124 or some shit.
been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
You don't see user report and hover over it. With your mouse. Now switch the dates. Scroll up. And you see the dates on the right. And then put either yesterday or today, whichever one you're trying to look at. And then put apply on the bottom. Now you can hover over. That was yesterday. That's crazy. We tied Holly. Look at that shit.
It's just the same numbers for me.
Not. Oh, does it? Oh shit. I'm nowhere. Look at me.
Peace.
That's crazy.
He can't get onto smartphone. More shit.
Yeah, rock on that guy.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 954048178 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
She's like, oh, I'm looking for picture Melbourne. Just in case on the back of me, like, oh, I'm looking for a 3-2 at least. There's 3-2 in Jackson.
Yeah, there's
He's from New York. He's in New York. They got it from Florida. So let me know if you want to send one of your people up there tonight when I call you.
yeah, it knocked me out of mine because I got my password.
Maybe you forget my password. Like, I just save them and I forget about them. Don't even know.
Well, yeah, I'll go for it.
My buyer is in Brownwood but does not want to commit to a time just in case he can't make it at that time. Let's go. We just got a fucking price reduction for Vidor. So, yeah. It was at 140. He got it down to 100. I thought they was trying to get it at like 75 or 85 though. But he got what he can get. Yeah, if you look at his notes, right, his latest message in the chat, you can see what he put for Jacksonville. That was the guy who was probably cussing him out. He said, "Hell no." The guy said, "Hell no" for now, but I heard somebody fucking yelling. That's hella funny. Which one is Jacksonville? Who locked that up?
How's it going? How you guys looking?
Yo, how do you guys fucking remind yourself to follow up with buyers regarding like walkthroughs and shit? Like, let's say, because I got Eddie who wants to go to, he said he wanted to go to Melbourne today, but he didn't pick up. And then I have one for Brownwood, and he basically, his thing is he doesn't want to be tied up to like a specific time slot. So he said he can make it out there when he's heading towards Houston, but that could be 3 o'clock, could be 4 o'clock, could be 5 o'clock. So he doesn't want to be tied up. So he basically said either touch base with him or he'll touch base with me a little bit before he leaves his project that he's working on out there in Brownwood.
Activity section.
Podio activity. Oh, you mean like in the profile, the whiteboard?
Like in the right side, the left side.
How do you set a reminder if like you want to follow up with them? Do you put it in your phone on your calendar? Do you set a reminder? Do you set an alarm?
Yeah, I set an alarm. Yeah. Just type it in there.
An alarm.
And Podio, because like you're gonna check out 4 deals.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not on Dispo right now. You know what I'm saying? So but I guess that makes sense.
You got way much stuff to look at there.
Yeah, no, but that doesn't make sense. I did ask you though what you guys do, but I'm just trying to think of a good way that'll work for me, since I'm working on the acquisition side. But I want to make sure that I don't miss the opportunity to get this guy in that Brownwood property. I want to make sure I catch him before he heads to Houston.
Send him a text. Set him alarm on the calendar. I got it on my phone.
I'm gonna put an alarm and then a note. Fucking Texas is 2 hours ahead of me, I think. So that's like. Okay. All right, cool. Thanks, y'all. the camera in here? What you mean? Camera? Oh, the monitor. Jeez. What you doing? I know what you doing right now. Can I get a hug? But you give me a trouble. Your mic is on. My bad, player. I can't. Where is he? I can't see him. He's moving. I can barely see him, but I can see him. What? Let me see something. I can't see. You too tall. Hey, pick that up off the floor right there. Nah, it's behind you. Did you get it? Oh. Davidson. happy? Um, value of his property per realtor. Mama. No, baby, don't do that. Oh, fuck. Bro, I'm finna take this motherfucking shirt off. I done wore that guy. I need some water, and then I wore that vest for too long. I'm hella hot, and I need to switch these headphones. I'm fucking burning up, kid. Straight up. Switch. All I need to do is get some water. I'll be right back.
What's that smell?
Hey. Are you tired of them lame, man? No, you need a winner. Let's go, baby. It's time to make calls. You little sissy.
Yes.
Hey, Adam.
No.
Is this the wrong number?
Yes.
Sorry about that. Do you have any properties you're looking to sell? Okay, let me re-skip this shit. Douglas and Marion. She little cornbread.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Woods. I'm trying to figure out if I have the
Say
right
again.
number. Yeah, did you have a property in
For
Chester,
whom?
New Jersey that you was looking to sell?
No.
We don't have a property that you're looking to sell, sir.
Correct. Do I need
I
to say it in a third fucking
well, I
language?
want to. You don't gotta cuss me out. I'm just trying to figure out if I
What
should
do
take
you
you.
want? I
Somebody filled out
I'm
a web
stressed,
form
man.
about
I've had a
a.
rough day and yesterday, and I
I
get these fucking calls. I don't get a fucking property. I didn't put my number on no fucking list.
somebody
You should
filled
be
out a
hanging
web.
up by now. Why the fuck are you still here?
Man, don't cuss me out, bro. Okay, I'm a man.
I
Don't
don't
do
give a
that.
shit.
Don't
I
do
don't
that
know
to me,
you.
bro.
I never
Don't.
will. I don't
Mother,
care.
you better
You
watch
called
your mouth,
me.
bro. You better watch your mouth.
You called
You better
me.
watch your mouth. That's all I
I don't
gotta
have to
say.
watch shit, asshole.
While I come get you. Watch your tone, bro. Goofy. Yeah, my connection is like slow right now. I'm dropping hella frames right now. It's not because it's that I don't have a CPU overload, encoder overload. Number and name. Yeah, hello, Jesse. Jesse, you there? Fuck. God damn. I think I'm gonna do a hard reset on my computer really quick. I'm gonna restart my computer because my connection is trash right now.